This is a very popular Hyderabadi main course dish which looks very complicated to make but is a very simple rice dish. The rice is half cooked and the chicken is half cooked, and finally they are layered together and cooked to a perfect succulent flavors. It's very aromatic and super rich. Hi there, welcome to Dee's Healthy Bites. Thank you all for your love and support so far. Upon your request, I am making chicken biryani today. With no further delay, let's check out the ingredients. Firstly, I'll marinate the chicken. I normally marinate it overnight. I've taken 1 kg chicken of medium-sized pieces, skin off, and to this I'm adding my Biryani Masala, Coriander powder, Turmeric and Garam Masala, Chilli powder, ginger garlic paste, and finally yogurt or curd. Mix everything together and leave it for marination overnight. If you want to make the best chicken biryani, my advice is to marinate overnight, at least for an 8 hours. If not, do not cook it. That's only my advice. I have tried marinating it for less time, but nothing tastes like a well marinated chicken. And this goes into refrigerator now. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please click that subscribe button now. That's the marinated chicken out of the fridge. Let's move on. Take a pan, add 5 cups of water, bring it to a boil, and to this I'm going to add 3 cups of soaked basmati rice. I've taken normal basmati rice. You can take extra long basmati rice too. I've soaked these for half an hour and drained the water, and now I'm adding this to the pan of boiling water. Add everything in, and to this I'm going to add half of my whole spices, cardamoms, star anise, cloves, few bay leaves, and half cinnamon stick. Add oil, about a tablespoon, or you can even add ghee or butter here. I am using just the normal oil. And now I'll move this pan to the back and get started with cooking that chicken. In a separate pan, take a wide pan because I'm going to layer, and a pan that has a good airtight lid on. Almost forgot to add salt to the rice, so I'm adding it now. Adding salt according to my taste. About a tablespoon. Add oil to the pan. About 2 tablespoons. I'm also adding ghee to this. If you don't have ghee, the clarified butter, you can just add butter, salted or unsalted, anything is fine, about a tablespoon of it. And to this I'm adding the rest of the whole spices. Saute it. To this I'm adding chopped onions and chillies. Once they are translucent and sauteed well, that is when I am going to add my marinated chicken to this. It will leave some water, that is okay, because it has been sitting in the refrigerator for over a night, say. Make sure it is not too runny. As the chicken gets cooked, it naturally oozes some water. That's fine. That's why I've set it on high heat. And I'm going to fry this for a bit. I don't want excess water in this marination. The chicken should be just coated with all the marinade. That is all. I'm not looking like a curry consistency. Let's take a closer look at the rice now. Yes, the rice is perfectly cooked. It is only 70% cooked, not completely, and that is what I want. If you can see, there are some grains that are visible on each strand of rice. Tiny lump or dot-like structures. As long as those grains, those lines are visible on each grain, that means it is 70% cooked, and that is what we need. It's time to drain it now. The rice takes approximately 12 to 15 minutes to get cooked to this stage on medium flame, and that is perfect timing for our chicken too. See, the chicken is also getting cooked nicely. It's bubbling away, and if you look at it closely, it is starting to leave the bone slightly, and that is when we know it is getting cooked really well. Give it a good mix. Let's take a closer look at one of the chicken piece. Can you see those lines on the chicken? That shows clearly that the chicken is almost cooked. It is not fully cooked, as I said, it's almost cooked. That is what I need to layer it. Now simmer the flame or heat, and to this I'm going to add fried onion. I'm just using the store-bought fried onion. Some mint leaves, finely chopped mint leaves. Coriander leaves. And now to this I need to add the rice. Some people make 2-3 layers of chicken, rice, but I like it only in 2 layers. 1 layer of chicken at the bottom and the top layer is rice. This keeps it simple, cooks it evenly. This is the perfect recipe that works very well for me. Now on the top, I'm going to add more fried onions, mint leaves and the coriander leaves. Another key ingredient to Hyderabadi biryani is saffron milk. Saffron milk is very easy to make. Take 2 tablespoons of milk or 3, and to it add some saffron strands and leave it aside. That's all. Leave it say for about 10 minutes, and once it is all well incorporated, the milk will change its color, and pour it over. This will be the last ingredient that we are going to add to this recipe. This is an airtight lid, but however some of the air or the steam might escape, so I am placing some weight, any sort of weight you can place basically. I'm going to cook this for 10 minutes on medium heat and later turn it down to low heat and cook it for another 10 minutes. It's been 20 minutes now, and let's check it out. That looks perfectly cooked to me. And now it's time to plate it. Look at those lovely colors. Saffron has added a bit of orangish yellow, the onions look golden, and not to ignore the greens. It smells divine. I feel so bad that you can't smell it right now. A small tip here, after cooking the biryani, never put the lid on and leave it for long. Gently mix it while it is still hot and make sure all the rice separates from each other and it is airy. You can even transfer the whole thing into a separate dish. You don't really want a big clump of biryani or a rice cake, do you? Let's take a closer look at the chicken, how well it's cooked. It's soft, nice and tender, falls apart, perfectly cooked. Thank you for watching this recipe. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Please share it with your family and friends. Until next time, stay happy and stay healthy.